Welcome to Blue Stripes Bible. Here we are, Blue Stripes Cacao Shop in Greenwich Village, New York City, just in the shadow of New York University. Here we are in a very kind of troubling chapter, chapter 5 in the book of Numbers in Bamidbar. And it's the case of the suspected adulteress. We have a situation where an irate husband suspects that his wife has been unfaithful, and his only recourse is actually to bring her to the temple, to the sanctuary. And there she undergoes kind of a really disturbing ordeal. She drinks in front of the high priest a mixture, a potion, mixed with sacred dirt from the sanctuary floor and a piece of parchment that has a curse on it, and she drinks it. And if she's guilty, then her body will distend. She'll no longer be able to conceive. But if nothing happens, then she's declared innocent and kind of goes on her way. It's a really troubling ordeal, but I want to focus on a legal aspect to the story. We know from other kind of contemporaneous ancient Near Eastern civilizations that adultery was conceived as almost a religious sin, right? From the Code of Hammurabi, from the Hittite laws, it was a sin against the gods. But in all of those kind of civilizations, if the husband wanted to pardon his wife so that, and accept monetary compensation instead of the death penalty, he could do that. That does not hold true in biblical law. If this woman is guilty, there is no chance of monetary compensation for her sins, and a husband can't step in. She gets a death penalty, and it's distinct. What do you make of that kind of distinction of biblical law versus the other ancient Near Eastern civilizations?
I think the question of monetary compensation is really about the exchange of different kinds of capital. I think about what we read in a modern context, so in the context of today. And anytime, this is an extreme example, but anytime there is a rupture in relationships which are important, whether it's husband and wife, whether it's friends, very often people within a relationship have different ideas of what kind of capital is really important to them. So for some people, it's about, people have different love languages, right? Some people, it's about just the constant expression of affection. For other people, it's about showing it through gifts or other things. For other people, it's about sharing responsibility and kind of doing more tasks to show that the other person that they're in constant support. So that's the lens through which I would think about it, is what kind of capital actually matters in order to heal a fractured relationship, or at what point is the relationship completely broken.
Amazing. Such a unique perspective on what is a really difficult, troubling, and heartbreaking in many ways episode. Thank you.